Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. If you've ever managed a team, you already know the struggle, right? I mean, you don't always need these massive, complex Gantt charts or super rigid sprint structures. Sometimes you literally just need a simple visual task board to get your team organized. But finding that simplicity, without dealing with crazy rising software costs, has become surprisingly difficult lately. So today we're exploring a really elegant solution that cuts right through all that noise.
It's a question almost every single growing team has to face eventually. You know how it goes. You start with a great free tool, it works perfectly, everybody loves it, but then you hire a few more people, or maybe you just need one extra workflow board, and bam, you hit a paywall. Suddenly, the core features you actually need are locked behind a per-user subscription, and the cost to maintain your totally basic workflow just skyrockets.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1, the task management trap. Consider the two major players that usually trap growing teams. First, you've got Trello. Now, Trello's free tier is genuinely useful, right? But it becomes incredibly restrictive the absolute second a team needs more boards or automations. Then, on the other hand, you have Notion. Notion is highly flexible, it's great, but for larger teams that really need its full collaborative feature set, it gets very expensive very fast, often running somewhere between $8 to $15 per user every single month. And the crazy thing is, a lot of teams simply want a clean Kanban board. They don't want to commit to a subscription that aggressively multiplies every time their headcount grows.
Which brings us to the liberating solution for this whole mess. Section 2. Enter Focalboard.
So what exactly is Focalboard? Well, it was developed by Mattermost, which you might know as the company behind the open-source team messaging platform. Focalboard is a totally free open-source alternative built specifically for simple visual task management. Its lightweight design makes it incredibly fast to learn, and because it's open source, the whole shebang is entirely free to self-host for your team, or you can even just run it as a standalone personal desktop application with zero setup. And this brilliantly illustrates the real math here. Let's look at a 10-person team. Trello's business tier, that comes in around $100 a month. Notion, that's going to range from $80 to $150 for full collaboration. But self-hosted Focalboard, the software itself literally has a $0 licensing cost. You are only paying for minimal cloud hosting, which typically runs a mere $10 to $20 a month. To put that into perspective, that is an annual saving of roughly $1,000, and it completely removes those annoying tiered limits.
Our source material actually summarizes this perfectly. It says, for teams whose needs closely match Trello or Notion's core board functionality, Focalboard offers a genuinely comparable experience for free. You really don't have to sacrifice a great visual workflow just to protect your bottom line.
So, what do you actually get? Let's check out Section 3, Inside Core Features. When you do make the switch, you're getting a seriously capable toolkit. The Kanban view lets you organize tasks into totally customizable columns for your workflow stages, which feels very much in the spirit of Trello. But beyond that, you also get table and calendar views, which are highly inspired by Notion. The table view gives you this really nice spreadsheet-style format that is just perfect for sorting large task lists, while the calendar maps out all your deadlines. Plus, you can add custom properties to track things like priority or assignees, basically tailoring the board to exactly what you need. But here is the real game changer. It's native Mattermost integration. If your team already uses Mattermost for team messaging, your task boards can literally be embedded directly within your channels. The results? Zero context switching. You don't need a separate login, you don't need another app window open. Your team's communication and task management become one seamlessly connected workspace. Let's ground this in reality for a second with a quick case study from our sources about a 6-person marketing team. So they outgrew Trello's free tier and hit those board limits we talked about. They decided to migrate to a self-hosted Focalboard. The result? They retained their familiar Kanban workflow, but gained unlimited boards at absolutely no extra cost. They also leveraged the calendar view to visualize their content publishing schedules. And, combined with Mattermost, their whole workflow just became faster and way more connected than it ever was before. Now, as impressive as all this sounds, we definitely need to be objective here. Who is this tool not a good fit for? Because, let's be honest, it's just as important to know what a piece of software can't do before you go and commit your whole team to it. The reality is, if your team requires genuine, complex, agile sprint planning, velocity tracking, or really intricate project hierarchies, Focalboard is just going to be way too simple for you. For those specific, heavier use cases, your team really should consider robust open-source tools like Taiga or OpenProject instead. Actually, choosing Focalboard for intensive sprint planning is a pretty common trap, and you definitely want to avoid it. Let's keep that reality check going in Section 4. Limitations to know.
Look, there are specific constraints that come with a $0 price tag, right? You'll be trading away that massive third-party plugin marketplace and the advanced automations, like Butler, that Trello has spent years building up. Also, please don't try to use this as a full wiki. It just doesn't match dedicated documentation tools like Bookstack. And lastly, while there is a mobile app, it's functional for sure, but it's definitely a bit less polished than its commercial competitors.
All right, so how do we actually do this? Let's move to Section 5, making the switch. If you're ready to migrate, particularly if you're coming from Trello, it's actually an incredibly straightforward process. Step 1, you simply export your existing Trello boards. Step 2, utilize Focalboard's awesome built-in import tool to bring those boards and cards right over with very minimal manual rework. And Step 3, just run both tools in parallel for a short period to confirm your data is safe and nothing got lost in transit. Most small teams can easily knock out this switch in just a few days. Now, once your data is migrated, ensuring a smooth transition for your actual human team members is absolutely crucial. Don't just start from scratch. Use one of the built-in templates like a content calendar, and definitely use that Trello import tool to preserve the list structures everyone is already used to. You'll want to introduce the new table and calendar views gradually, and keep those custom properties to an absolute minimum at first. A really common mistake here is overcomplicating the board way too early on, which completely kills the simplicity that makes Focalboard so effective in the first place. Just add structure later, as your team's needs naturally evolve.
And we really can't overlook this massive underlying benefit. Self-hosting keeps all of your task and project data entirely within your own infrastructure. For businesses that are trying to build a privacy-conscious stack, or teams tracking sensitive details they'd rather not just hand over to a third-party SaaS platform, this kind of data ownership is a massive differentiator. You even retain strict role-based sharing controls to easily manage who can view or edit what.
But, it ultimately circles right back to this magic number, $0. The ongoing licensing cost per user is absolutely 100% free. You get comparable simplicity, unlimited boards, and full control over your budget and your data without that constant looming threat of a paywall.
So, I'm going to leave you with this question to chew on. Is your team ready to finally trade those annoying tier limits and expensive subscriptions for simple, unlimited visual task boards? Because if your team just needs a clean Kanban board, it's an incredibly practical switch to make. Well, that wraps up our explainer for today. Next time, we're going to be looking at Weekend, which is another great open-source Kanban tool with a bit of a longer track record. Make sure you subscribe to Uplatz to follow the rest of the free and open-source software for SMEs series. Thank you so much for learning with us today, and we'll catch you in the next one.